The time is 8:40 p.m. Good evening. Bandits on rampage. Kidnap 27 at wedding, 56 others. The news in full. Barely 48 hours after President Muhammadu Buhari appointed new service chiefs, bandits have gone on rampage in Niger, Kaduna, Taraba states, killing 5 persons and kidnapping 83, including 27 wedding guests. While one of the casualties was killed in Lapai and Shiroro local government areas of Niger State and 56 kidnapped, 4 were killed in Kaglo community in Kaduna. The 27 wedding guests were abducted along Wukari Takum in Taraba State. In Niger State, Vanguard gathered that the gunmen attacked Avu community in Gupa Abugi ward of Lapai local government in the early hours of yesterday and opened fire, killing 1 person and abducting 6 persons. A member of the community, Idris Musa Avu, told Vanguard that the gunmen invaded Gupa Abugi village around 1 a.m. yesterday, shooting to scare the villagers, and according to him, the gunmen arrived at the village around 1 a.m. A large number, and upon seeing them, people scampered for safety as they were shooting sporadically, and 1 person was killed and 6 others were kidnapped. He added that the vigilantes tried their best but could not get police back as the attack progressed. Another set of armed bandits, it was land, stormed Basa community in Shiroro local government area in large numbers of motorcycles and kidnapped 50 people. It was reliably gathered that the villagers were getting set for the day's activities when the bandits struck. Consequently, many villagers fled into the bush to avoid being kidnapped by the bandits. Co-Kovena concerned Shiroro youth Sonny Abubakar Koki, who confirmed the attack, described the bandits as terrorists, adding that it was time for government to redouble its efforts and flush out the attack by these bandits because it is becoming a daily basis. The invasion of these bandits is in the states, especially Shiroro, is becoming a daily affair, and the government should now re-strategize and get the new service chief to stem the trend. Shiroro local government area is now in dire need of help as the people have continued to live at the mercy of bandits, he said. When contacted, the police public relations officer PPRO ASP Abiodun Wasiu promised to get back to the correspondents for more details, but did not do so as at the present press time last night. In Kaduna, the bandits attacked Nasarawa Cargo community on the outskirts of Jaji, Rigashikun district in Igabi local government area, killing about 4 persons. Samuel Aruwan, Commissioner, Ministry of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Kaduna State, said yesterday that the bandits stormed the village in dozens and killed 1 resident, Arisu Ibrahim. Similarly, armed bandits attacked the Kujama area of Chikum local government area but were repelled by local vigilantes. He said as the bandits retreated to their hideouts, they attacked Jawuriya village in Kajuru local government area and killed 2 brothers, Nuhu Ishaya and Yakubu Ishaya. In a separate incident, Aruwan said the bandits invaded Maraban, Kajuru, also in Kajuru local government area, and killed 1 of them, Samiru Nahayu. According to him, Governor Nasir El-Rufai has expressed his distress at this report, prayed for the repose of the souls of the slain while sending his condolences to their families. He also quoted the governor as tasking security agencies to conduct diligent investigations into the incident and sustain patrols into these locations. Patrols are set to be sustained in these locations, and in Taraba State, at least 27 wedding guests were kidnapped along Wukari-Takum Road. Chairman of Takum local government area, Shiban Tsikari, who disclosed this yesterday, said that the victims were returning to Takum when they were abducted. He said no contact had been made with the families of those abducted, but disclosed that security operatives as well as the youth of the area have been combing bushes along the axis in search of the 27 victims. Contacted spokesman of the State Police Command, DSP David Misal, confirmed the incident. Misal said, "We confirm that they are missing and the investigation has commenced." In a similar development, Abubakar Shekau, Boko Haram's factional leader, has called on the newly appointed service chief to repent and convert to Muslim, noting that they cannot perform better than their predecessors. President Muhammadu Buhari had on Tuesday appointed Major General Leo Irabo, Chief of Defense Staff, Major General I. Atayiru, Chief of Army Staff, Rear Admiral A.Z. Gambo, Chief of Naval Staff, and Air Marshal I.O. Amao, Chief of Air Staff, as his new service chief, following criticism from Nigerians that the former ones had exhausted their plans. The news analysis is subject to the appointment of the service chief about the incessant, security challenges facing the nation, whereby barely 48 hours after he appointed the new service chief, bandits have gone on rampage in Niger State, Kaduna State, and Taraba State, killing a whole lot of people, abducting many. In Niger, about killing 5 persons and kidnapping 83, including 27 wedding guests. While one of the casualties was killed in Lapai and Shiroro local government areas of Niger State, and 56 kidnapped, 4 were killed in Kalgo community in Kaduna State. The 27 wedding guests were abducted along Wukari Takum Road in Taraba State. While one of the casualties was killed in Lapai and Shiroro local government of Niger State, and 56 kidnapped, 4 were killed in Kalgo community in Kaduna. The 27 wedding guests were abducted along Wukari Takum Road in Taraba State. And Vanguard also gathered that gunmen attacked Avu community in Gupa Abugi ward of Lapai local government in the early hours of yesterday and opened fire, killing 1 person and abducting 6 persons. And all these insecurity issues have become so germane, and the public calling on the federal government that they need to attend to this, because almost all these people that have been kidnapped and suffering these insecurity challenges, are begging for mercy at the ends of the bandits. And when they contacted the police public relations officer PPRO, ASP Abiodun Wasiu, he promised to get back to them before the press time, of which they didn't comply to. And the chairman of Takum local government area, Shiban Tikari, disclosed this yesterday, said that the victims were returning to Takum where they were abducted, and he said no contact has been made with the families of those abducted, but disclosed that the security operatives as well as youth of the area have been combing bushes along the axis in search of those who were victims of this. And the hope now is that the security being a protracted challenge, the military people will not relent in their efforts, and they will encourage localities to enhance their intelligence, gathering timely remitting security agencies with necessary information to further make sure that Nigeria is a safe place for everyone. Time is 8:49 p.m. Good evening. Thanks for listening.